Hi everyone, it's Karen. I don't have a whole lot to say today, but I did want to put a video out. So I'm kind of at a standstill with a lot of things. I haven't worked on a giveaway blanket at all. The knitting, gosh, I know y'all can't tell. Let's see. This is the front, but I have gotten quite a lot done in this section right here. I need to get it 20 centimeters. Let me measure it while y'all are watching. It's 20, it needs to be 20. Oh, no, I'm not gonna measure it because my tape measure's over there on the table and I don't wanna get up. I've got about 5 or 6 more centimeters to go on it. And then another band of the garter stitch, and then I'll start the next one. And but oh my gosh, this stitch, I thought, oh, it's so easy, you know, it's purl one, knit one, purl one, knit one, purl one, knit one, all the way across, except you start with 2 knits and you end with 2 knits. And we went to Safari Park Bakes of Bergen on Saturday. It was beautiful weather for a change, and I thought, oh well, it's like a 2-hour drive or something, so I should be able to get a lot of knitting done in that time. Well, I kept messing up, forgetting if I was knitting or purling, and I ended up picking out, because you don't just rip, at least I don't when I'm knitting. So I had to pick a bunch of stitches out and then redid it, and then, you know, the next row was a straight knit row, so that's easy, and then come back on the next row again, and at the within the first half of that row I messed up again, and I didn't know it until I got to the end, and I had to pick all of that out, and then I said, forget it. I keep losing my place, so I'm not going to do this in the car. So to find something else to do in the car when we're there. And then the next thing, which I say I'm at a standstill. I'm not really at a standstill. I just haven't started sewing yet. So I'll just show you these 2 pieces because you can see the fabric. So I changed my mind about the green, and I'm just using, I guess it will be this way, a pair of old blue jeans of mine to make the bag. I'm still going to use the green leaves. I will make one, but I thought I'm going to just do this one for my first one before I do it. And then this is an old shirt of Marco's, and that's going to be the lining and the lining and the inside of the flap. So I'm going to still make the whole flap. Everything outside is going to be blue jean. I do have an idea, and I don't know if it's going to work, so that'll be messing around when I get to that part. But it makes sense, okay? But the actual doing it, because I think I ended up cutting off too much fabric at the top. So where the buttons are in the front of the shirt, I said, oh my gosh, won't that make a nice pocket on the outside? And then I use the buttons to close it instead of a zipper. But since I have to put it on the outside and you have to do it before you sew it all together, it's getting that top piece up where it needs to be. And again, I said, I'm not sure if I left enough fabric. I guess I'm just gonna have to top stitch across it. So I'm not there yet. First thing I do, I looked at the video and the directions today, so I have to, my strap had to be done in 2 pieces because I'm using blue jeans and not blue jean fabric. So I had to piece together 2 pieces to make the strap. I also have to piece 2 pieces together to make the bottom and the sides. So those have to be sewn together first. Then you start with the strap, and you have to turn the ends over on the long side, and it's a lot of fabric. So you have to turn that over and press it on both sides, and then you top stitch that all the way around. And then there's a loop that goes, so that will be sewed into, into the purse when I'm sewing it together. And on the other side, there will be a loop that gets sewed in while you're making it. And then, of course, the strap will go across like that, and then into that loop. I did buy a piece of metal, hardware, purse hardware, whatever, to slide up and down to change the length of it, but I don't know if I don't know yet if I got the right size, and I'm kind of thinking I'm just gonna loop it through that loop and tie it and just let it go on this one. If I know, once I know what I'm doing, I might change it up and use the slide on the other one. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, I do have, let's see if I can find it. So I have this dress that I do really like. It's the kind of style I like, with the bodice that's higher up. It's not at your waist, and then a skirt. And let's see, does it have pockets? I like mine to have pockets. I think this one does not, so no. So but the size is all wrong. I mean, I think it is my size. Don't see a size. Is there a size? Is there a size? There must be a size in here. Here's a tag. Well, yeah, it is my size, but it's still, it just feels tight up here, and yeah, it's not at your waist, but the way it rides up, I just don't like the way it feels. So what I'm doing, I haven't started it yet, I'm going to take the bodice off and turn it into a skirt. So I'll use the fabric from the bodice to make a waistband or just an elastic casing. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. That's not at the top of my priority list right now. So that's about it. So this isn't a very long, it's a little bit more of a ramble than it is of anything really knitting and crocheting, and not showing you a whole lot, but thanks for watching, and I hope to have something a little bit longer next time, a little bit more interesting. But anyway, that's it for today. Mwah. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.